and getting this one to the 14-yard line. They only needed a few inches, and they didn't get much more than that, but by about the width of a shoelace, they convert on 4th down. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. On the counter now, it's Dobbins. And this play goes nowhere, losing yardage back to the 15. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. A give up the middle to Dobbins. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. J.K. Dobbins, 15 yards. And the Ravens are an extra point away from tying this ball game here in the final moments of the 3rd quarter. It took them a little while, but they are on the board here in this 3rd quarter, and now with a chance to tie this up.
And it gives them a chance to exhale just a little bit, right? Because most of the time, if your first points come in the second half, you're often hopelessly out of the game, but not in this case. Now they have something to build on and a chance to mount a comeback.
Jackson here, he's going to look to throw. And it's caught. He's got it. So they go for 2. They convert, and along with it, they'll take an 8-7 lead. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And they'll be working from behind now following the touchdown a moment ago on the opening drive of the half.
I think the guys right now, as they go out on offense, they're zeroing in on one big key. They don't have to do anything differently just because they're down on the scoreboard now. The intent, still the same in what they plan to do on offense.
3 quarters in the books. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. That's complete to the receiver, Thielen. And the tackle going to be made at the 38.
Well, if you do read man coverage, Brandon, the drag route's a pretty good one to run against it because you're running away from people on it.
3 yards remain for 2nd down. A give to the fullback on the dive. And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Once more, it's the fullback Ham. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29.
That's someone who's pretty happy right there. That's the defense coordinator. Body after body getting to him before he can get started.
Second and 9 now. And he's got this to Jefferson. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. And a nice gain of 21 yards.
And here we are in the 4th quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for it.
And he will score. Touchdown, Vikings. Dalvin Cook, an 8-yard touchdown run. And the Vikings answer back with a touchdown of their own to take a 4th quarter lead. Plenty of scoring here of late, and our lead changes hands now in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, they just gave up a touchdown the other end, so they knew that with time getting short, they had to put something together here, and they were able to do so and retake the lead right back.
So now here are the Vikings faced with a big two-point conversion attempt. They'll give it to the fullback up the middle. And he is not going to make it. So they won't be able to move this lead up to a touchdown as it'll remain a 5-point ball game. Now Joseph tees it up to kick off following the touchdown. Duvernay going to sit on this in the end zone, so it'll come out to the 25. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the fourth quarter and a chance to regain the lead in a tight one. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. They'll run up the gut with Dobbins. And able to get this one all the way up to about the 46-yard line. So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. Here's a give to Dobbins. And he'll get it down to the 47 here. From Viking territory now, they'll come up 1st and 10 at the 47. Now a handoff for Dobbins. And good work there in open space. He's got this all the way down now to the 32. 140 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Now Dobbins. And he'll get what he can up the middle, 3 yards. That'll bring up 2nd down. Now Jackson. And his throw's going to be incomplete. So he's unable to complete it there, and just not the game that you would expect from him. He's been off the mark really start to finish.
Yeah, it makes you wonder what exactly is going on. Is he a little bit dinged up here, or is he just off just by a bit? Maybe he can get it back in this situation. He'll need to.
Jackson. Open man is Duvernay. And they move this all the way down to the 9. Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown. And that's what they're gunning for on 1st and goal. They'll run with Dobbins. A good run, 8 yards there, and it'll be 2nd and goal. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just over a minute to go in the game.
And he continues to pile up the yardage. That puts him over $150 now. And this defense has really had its problems trying to keep him contained.
Jackson's going to try the sneak, and he'll get in. He's over for the touchdown. The sneak successful from a yard out, and the Ravens have taken a fourth quarter lead. What a game this has been, and what a drive that was, Charles, to take the lead here late in the fourth quarter.
And partner, that's a job well done by everyone, from the players to the guys calling the plays. And if I may introduce just one downside to the mix, might be a little bit too much time left. Enough on the clock for a final last-ditch effort to try and steal this win away.
So now an extra point doesn't help much. They'll try to go for 2 to make the difference a field goal, and they can lead it by 3. They'll try and run it here. And he'll get into the end zone. So now a field goal would only tie as they've upped their lead to 3. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Kene Nwagu now out of his end zone. And they'll be backed up a bit to start as he's out of bounds at the 16. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. A lot of time for this unit to game plan on the sideline after that drive that they watched the other side just score. But remember, last time they were out, they scored as well. We'll see if they can seize that momentum right back.
And they have had a lot of time to cool off from reaching the end zone the last time. So have they been able to keep themselves mentally sharp and into this game, even though they haven't been on the field? And you and I both know, one big play, though, gets them right back up to that level.
Completes this to Jefferson. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts as the clock stops here with 46 seconds left to play. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. He'll look to throw. They'll roll him out right. He's going to find Jefferson open downfield. He takes it across for the touchdown, and they've taken the lead late in the final minute of the fourth.
Wow, wow.
Pretty good response. They had given up the touchdown and the lead, but they struck back.
And I love the way that they just saw it happen, took a quick exhale on the sidelines. So let's go get it back and fast. Let's go ahead and throw the ball downfield and get our own 6 points.
A huge chunk play to regain that lead. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. That'll leave them with just one remaining in this fourth quarter of play. Joseph on for the extra point. And that will make this a 4-point game.
Makes the score Vikings 20, Ravens 16. Greg Joseph to kick off for Minnesota.
Now Joseph tees it up to kick off following the touchdown. And with time a factor here late, he'll just take a knee and they'll put it out to the 25.
Whooping your butt, Coach Ruck.
Bro, Coach Ruck about to cry, goddammit.
Man, this is a good game, baby. I hope you win.
Oh, I'm gonna win. I'm a Madden guy.
I know you're gonna win.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And now
Is your name Rucker?
Oh, I'm gonna win. Ha! Madden got shit. Get that boy. Madden got shit. He right there. Peekaboo. Peekaboo. I see you. Peekaboo. Grab that deuce. Hit him with the deuce. Peekaboo. I see you. Here we go. Here we go. That's how we want it. That's how we want it right there. Here we go. Peekaboo. I see you. It's over with. Coach Ruck, bye-bye. Look me up, Glenn Anthony. With a little green dot with a G on it. Look on YouTube. That's me. I'm putting your ass on YouTube, Coach Ruck. Coach Ruck, you got to go on YouTube. Peekaboo. Let's see how good of a coach you is. Up. He ain't no good coach. Get out of here, coach. You going on YouTube. Bye-bye.